If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in intermediate level where you are building concepts on vector for advanced level. So in this lecture we will see some of the fundamental laws of 3D and vector. We will explain universal law of plane and universal law of space. Okay, then let's see this. Topic is fundamental laws of 3D and vectors. So let us see some fundamental laws, or you say universal law also. Parallel shifting of vector is always possible. That I have explained in the very beginning also. You can shift a vector. Suppose this is a vector, you can shift it here, you can shift it here, but the direction should not change. You can shift it there, you can move it up, you can slide it. So parallel shifting is possible. You can move it parallelly anytime, but this direction should not change, and the magnitude also should not change. Any two vectors are coplanar. So you take any two vectors. Suppose this is the vector, so you can obviously place a plane. You can place a paper here so that that lies in a plane. Now you can think, sir, how these two are now coplanar. Now I told you, because you can shift this anywhere. So if you shift it from here to here, direction I am not changing, so I am shifting it here. I am just dropping it in the surface, or you can move it there, so that become coplanar. They are at same plane, you can see. So any two vectors are coplanar because parallel shifting is possible. You can shift a vector from here to here, so because they become a coplanar. So next, if A and B are any two non-collinear and non-zero vector, they should not be collinear, they should not be non-zero. Then any vectors are in the plane of AB. Suppose this is the plane, you can take this white sheet as a plane, can be expressed uniquely in terms of these two vectors, where x and y are scalars. So that is known as universal law of 2D. So some examples you can take. That means any vectors. So suppose let us take one general case is ij vector, that is I cap and j cap, that is in 2D, they are vectors. So any vectors in 2D you can represent in terms of ij. Suppose you have a vector this. So now how to represent? What are the vectors I have taken? I cap and j cap. So using these two you can write it unit time. So you shift your origin here, and you see how much x-axis it has moved. Suppose it has moved 2 unit here, it is, so you write it 2i plus 3j. So you can see your vector A is represented using 2i and j uniquely, and this is unique representation, and it is only with reference to this origin. It cannot be different. If you start from this origin, then this is the only way you can write it A vector equal. So you can say vector A is represented uniquely by using these two vectors, and these two are non-collinear because I is this side, j is this side. Now forget about ij, you can take any two vectors. Suppose this is a vector and this is another vector. Using those two vectors you can make any two vectors in this plane. So now how to make it? Suppose this is a vector, let me take, and this is another vector, a vector, b vector. Suppose using this you need to find a vector this. Now how to find a vector this? Using these two. So you can think it in this way because these two are required. So this one, this vector, and if I take this, so this was my b vector, this is my a vector. So if you take a parallelogram using this, so what is this vector? This was c. I need to make this vector c using this ab. So you shift, I shifted that a here, I shifted that b here. So c can be written as now a minus b. So you can see. And if it is not exactly same, suppose this height is not same, you are not getting same height, suppose b is much larger, so you take small portion of b, some k of b. So that means you can, that's what is written here. So you can uniquely, that means r can be any vector in this plane, you can representing using a and b if they are non-collinear. They should be non-collinear. One example specific was ij, one another I have chosen for any general case. So any vector r can be written as sum of a and b vector with some scalar multiplication, because you can take that magnitude, you can shift, you can take it in reverse direction of if you take minus. Here I have taken minus k, you can see, because you can think it in this way also. This was kb and this is minus k. So that is written here. So any vector r vector can be written as sum of any linear combination of other two non-collinear vectors in that plane. If I say plane, only 2D I have. So that is known as universal law of plane or 2D. Now similar thing you can extend it for 3D also. If ABC are now three non-zero non-coplanar, they cannot be in same plane. then any vector r in the space, in this space, entire space, can be represented uniquely by this. One specific example is ijk. So any vector you can represent at ijk, how much you have moved in x, how much you have moved in y, how much you have moved in z. So that is specific case. You can think of other cases also. Any vector c, suppose you need a vector c. So you have given all these three vectors. Suppose you need a c vector this, and you have given 3 vectors. These are the 3 vectors suppose given. These black planes are the vectors you have given, and you need to find r. So you can find the image of r. First you take this r vector. This one you have to find using a, b, c. So first you take a image of r in this plane. Now you can find this plane, take this much x, this much y, and draw a parallelogram. Just now I have shown you how to find. Using these two you can find this one. Once you know this one, now using these two you can find this one. So using these 3 you can easily find. So or one specific case is ijk. How much you have moved in x, how much you have moved in y, how much you have moved in z. So that is known as universal law of space. That means if you have 3 non-coplanar vectors, you can represent any vector in the space. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.